How's it going, everybody? So I just realized because I had one of those flashbacks, whatever it's called on Facebook. Excuse me. That today's the 21st. 21st. So every 21st. So today is 30, 34 months off of opioids, heroin, Percocet, whatever you want to call them. It was heroin. Let's be honest, right? Starts with the pills, goes to the dope, and then ends in misery and destruction and all that. But I was talking to a client of mine just now, this older gentleman, Mike, and we were talking about it, and he's like, "Man, you look really good. You doing well." And he's like, "I hear good things about the shop and you, and he's known me since before I got clean, and got on this health kick." But yeah, 34 months today, right? I mean, I know some people, I started off with, on Suboxone. I started off, with medical maintenance like Suboxone, and I did counseling every week. I did a group therapy session. It was all outpatient, and I got involved in the group that I was in, and the people in my group, and that went for a time, and then I basically started cutting myself way down on the Suboxone. I guess I probably should have told the clinician a little more, but I got to a point where I basically forgot, and so it's been over a year now since I've had Suboxone, really, other than like a sliver here and there. I still I use cannabis. I have a medical card for New Hampshire. Even if I didn't, I would still use cannabis, but it makes it convenient, seeing as they won't frickin' legalize it, which is ridiculous. I mean, I can tell you from experience that it saved my life. I mean, so far so good. Ask my children, ask my girlfriend. Even ask my ex-wife. I mean, I'm a lot different now than I was. Coming up almost 34 months ago, but 3 years ago soon. So yeah, and believe me, just because just because I seemed like I was doing well, I didn't really seem like I was doing well. I see videos of me and pictures of me back then, and I looked a mess, and the videos are somewhat embarrassing. But I'm not embarrassed, about my lifestyle today. I can share basically anything about that. Yeah. So I don't. I can look myself in the eye. I've said this before. My kids can look me in the eye. We go on hikes now. You know what I mean? Even my son, and my girlfriend comes. We're getting healthy together. Mentally, physically. All that stuff. And I'm still learning. Stuff happens on a daily basis that baffles me about society and societal norms per se, and I know I can be kind of harsh, and I speak my mind sometimes, that can get me in a little hot water, but I'm honestly, a lot of the times when I talk about things, I'm talking in absurdities, you know what I mean, like, because I see it as so fucking absurd spending all this money. Anyway, that's a different subject. We got money for wars, but no money for poor, right? For the poor, to feed the poor, right? Well, I fucked that up. But anyway, so I just, I want people to know that if I can do it, you can do it. Yes, I had some help, I had people that were willing to give me another chance, I mean, the help of that is immeasurable, just having somebody in your corner, even if it's just to say, hey, you're doing okay, you're doing all right, it's going to get better, and because in the beginning it didn't seem like it was going to get, well, so that's not true. I was so down and out and desperate in 34 months ago that anything had to be better than what I was doing. Anything had to be better. And, I mean, like I said before, I had been in NAAA over the years and done step work and 4 steps, 5th step, 10th step, 9th step, everything, all the steps. Yeah. And it's just, I learned some things there, so that was good. And, this time around, I didn't lose any of the knowledge that I gained in those halls back then, and I don't fault anybody for using AA or NA. I mean, they're saving lives, but I just want people to know that there are other options, and do what you got to do to save your life. Life is good. Life is good. We bought a house. Well, the bank owns it, but we'll be paying them, and business is decent. I have an opportunity to do some different things artistically that I've never had an opportunity to do. That where I can kind of not worry so much about and business opportunities with the shop and just different things. This is good stuff. It's all good things. And I really want to try to make a go of this YouTube thing, and what other platforms I'm on, and I'd love for people to come check me out there and help me along the way, and that if I get big and famous, that I'm gonna forget all you motherfuckers' names anyway. So just come over now. In the early days, you can be like, hey, I was there in the beginning. Nah, but I wanted to share that with people, just so people know, it is possible. Recovery is possible. And you got to do what's best for you, your family, your life. I love life. I love life today. And before I was just existing. I really was. I was just existing. And now, I really truly feel like I'm living. And I still suffer from the well, what about this? What if this? What if that? It doesn't matter, man. Whatever's good right now in this moment, I'm gonna do positive things in these present moments to make tomorrow better. Hopefully, and if I falter from that and I stumble, as long as I'm not doing fucking heroin or fucking crack or meth or whatever the fuck else, I mean, I still, I still have a little bit of crutch, I got the weed, every now and then I'll have a fucking cigarette, I drink coffee, I love sweets, I love carbs. I just choose not to eat them right now because I'm trying to get my body fat adaptive, all that stuff, just anything. But like I'm saying, whatever it takes, it took me a while to get to a point where I was like, I felt comfortable exercising and feeling like I could do this health thing and maybe extend my life a little, more and extend it in a positive way where like my daughter, she's on me a lot of the time, like, hey, we going hiking, Dad, we doing this hike, you know what I mean? And what am I gonna say? No, like, no, I gotta go, you know what I mean? Because you say no to your children too many times, they stop fucking asking you, and I don't want them to ever stop asking me to do stuff with them, but yeah, like I said, life is going really well. I hope it's going well for you guys too. I really do. I want the best for all of us. I know I talk hyperbolic and, I have like the, fuck art make war seems kind of, but it's supposed to be thought provoking. Like, why the fuck does he say that? What's he mean? And then he talked to me and you find out, I just want to help the poor and the working class in America for a while. Whatever. But anyway, this video's getting pretty long. But also like, subscribe, share. Give me some comments, give me some feedback. Especially on YouTube. Let me know what you think. I'm probably not going to change what I do for you, but I'd like to hear what people like, what they don't like, and if that's my face, hey, there's nothing I can do about that. It's going to be the same ugly mug up here as there always has been, and and I just, like I said, I'm really loving life, and I really hope that everybody is doing well. Look out for each other, look out for yourselves, and stay free. Peace.